Hey guys, it's JQ Crafty, Confessions of a Paper Addict Cutfiles design team here. Ready to show you a fun thing I decided to try to do with one of the Cutfiles. So, there was also like a challenge going on in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club party weekend that I wanted to try out, and I remembered I had already this cut file from Virginia, and so I figured I might as well try it. So, and the birthday hop was just so much fun, but I wanted to keep the fun going. There was still more I wanted to do. So, I have cut out, it's called the Good Vibes background. It's all these awesome words. Now, of course, I've lost my innards again. I know there are some. I'm really bad at that for some reason. I set them somewhere and then they disappear. So I was testing something out. So what I did is on this white cardstock, so I cut it, it's been cut, and then on this white cardstock, I have sprayed, I just got this and I want to try it out, this Distress Resist spray. So it's an automatic resist. So it creates actually like this texture you can actually feel. And so I sprayed that down. And what I'm going to do, this one did not get glued. When you're trying to glue this entire thing onto a layout, it really, or onto a page, it really is hard. So what I'm gonna do is ink blend in rainbow colors each line. And then I'm gonna I'll fussy cut out the whole thing, and then it's gonna go onto a black background. That is the plan. I don't know what else I'm gonna embellish with yet. I haven't figured that out, but I wanted to try this because I thought it'd be really cool. So what's gonna happen is it's backed with something that's got a resist already on it. So it's gonna, each letter is gonna kind of have its own technique, but each line's gonna be one color of the rainbow. So each letter's gonna be backed, but it's gonna look a little different because the ink will be resisted, if that makes sense. So let's get started. Oh, and I promise I'm going to show you some of it, but this is going to honestly be a long process. I'm not going to show you me cutting this out. It's going to take too long. It's going to be tedious. I'm going to have to take my little X-Acto knife and go along in there. So I'm not sorry. I'm going to apologize right now. But I have this awesome black and white photo that me and my sisters took. Of course, it's not serious at all. Last fall at our farm while we were saying goodbye to it because the family farm got sold. So this awesome picture of my photos I thought would work perfect for this. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of my ink blending and kind of how I did it. So like I said, I sprayed the background paper with the Distress Resist spray. And then I just glued the whole cut file on it so it was already backed because I wanted it to be backed with the same color. But then it gave me a little variation in each letter. And then apparently also my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive also was a nice resist, which I knew. But man, it showed me how sloppy I am with gluing my cut files. So yeah, but it gives it kind of a neat distressed effect, so I don't mind it. So that is also a good way if you want to add some distressing. Just put some Nuvo through a stencil or something. That actually might be kind of a fun little technique to try. Anywho, so I am using all pink fresh colors. So for the red I did candy apple, the orange is clementine, the yellow is sunshine, the green is meadow, the blue is seaside, the indigo or darker blue is stargazer, and then for the purples I ended up kind of hemming and hawing and not sure which one I wanted to use, so I used kind of a combination of candy violet and lavender. Candy violet was a little too pink for me, so I added also lavender and I kind of blended both, and I think I got a good mix of the two. So at first I taped just because I wanted to get started and I wasn't sure how crazy I was going to be with my ink blending because I just don't do it that often. I'm not like a mixed media expert or ink blender expert, or I'm not as seasoned in it as I would like to be, so this is me practicing. So I did tape it first. It wasn't the greatest idea because when I peeled up that tape, even though it is the purple tape, it did
because the paper is so thin when it gets cut already. Like it did start peeling up some of the layers of the paper. But after this, I went back because then when I did the orange, I blended the two edges a little bit. So I didn't have to tape anymore. I just kind of wanted to get it started. So I'm just showing you, the ink blending, and then we will cut to the very end here in a second. But this was a cut file from quite a while ago, and like I said, the challenge at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club made me think, you know what? I have this awesome cut file from Virginia that would go great with this challenge, and I'm gonna do rainbow. And then I happen to just have this nice cheeks photo of me and my sister. And yeah, see, look at that. Oh, it's so stunning. I'm so excited about how it turned out. It was a labor of love, and I love it though. It turned out really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use all that giant foam roll. Well, first I'm going to go ahead and spray the entire background actually, because I was like, we need something else. So I decided just to spritz it with an old glittery gold spray I have that is Perfect Pearls Mists, and it's gilded gold. Now, where did I put it? There it is. Heirloom gold, and it's the perfect gold splatter on the background. So I did that. I popped the entire thing up on foam tape using the foam tape from the Spiegel Mom scrap store. It is tape. It sticks, guys. It's so sticky. It works so well. So get yourself some of that. I find it hard to get the backing off, but I think that's because it's so strong. I have a little hooky tool that I sit there and hook the edges to get it off, but that's what works. So I debated. I was like, I don't know what to embellish with. I'm not sure what to do. And I was like, what has rainbows? LA Studio. Everything they do is in beautiful rainbow colors. And I grabbed my baggie of my stash and I broke it out, and sure enough, I found all the things and all the colors that I needed. So I went through a paper pad that I had gotten. I think it's actually like a spin-off Disney Magical Day Kingdom something mini paper pad, and there was a black and white stripe. Perfect. Put my photo on there, and now I'm just going to go ahead and kind of embellish around the photo, and then a little bit on each word. Not a ton, but just enough to let your eye kind of wander around, but then the main clusters all come back to the photo. I did also pull in 3 Scrap and Happy Studio Flare. I had used Flare earlier today on my Product Focus Friday, and so I was kind of in the mood to use some Flare. So I'm going to use one that's kind of in a purple or a deep blue to like a pink color. It says Forever. And then I have this other one that says Hey Love, and it's a bunch of hearts. And another one that's just sunshine and some clouds. And so I thought it worked well, and I kind of placed them in the similar color areas of the words. But yeah, if you are unsure of what those words say, they do, when the insides are missing, it's kind of hard because then I didn't cut out. I'm not going to cut out the insides if I don't have the outline of them, if that makes sense. So it just says, yay, unreal, amazing, awesome, super rad, fab, cool, seriously, happy, epic. And rad and cool pretty much get covered up, which is fine. Those are probably my least favorite words. Maybe? Yeah. But I love my sisters. I love them so much, and we've been through a lot together, and this picture is just totally us. So yeah, I am just going to be scattering around some awesome little bits. I've got some chipboard, I get some acrylic out, I've got the flare, I've got some ephemera, I've got puffy hearts. I'm going to end up putting one puffy heart on every single word so that it coordinates. So at least there's like kind of that theme. We're going to have stars. We're going to have, I'm going to use some labels. Yeah, it's just, I love this. It turned out fantastic. So make sure you go check out the Facebook group. There's going to be a new release soon, just a hint. It's going to be gorgeous, of course. But go check it out, see more inspiration there. There's going to be a lot more coming. And if you haven't joined the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, I highly recommend it, or at least go check out Redefine Creative. I would try to link all those things down below for you. But I'm just going to leave you with me just going through all these embellishments. Oh yeah, so I'll tell you what these other things say. So the little chipboard up above the photo really quick says hello. I do put an orange one. That orange one says life is good. I'll put one on the yay that says all my heart belongs here. I find a little blue circle that says us, so then I layer that with my flare. This is forever, so it's forever us. I'm going to stamp below the photo on a label soon that's going to say happiness together. And then that hexagon that says this means the world to me. And I put that there too. And then I'll put that little label up on the upper right corner. I will stamp favorite in there as well. So yeah, that's just kind of what I did. But yeah, there's really not much to say, and I don't have lots to say. Actually, usually I can't stop yammering, and look at me, I'm still somehow talking about nothing, right? So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give it a good thumbs up if you like it. I love comments, let me know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. This is seriously, I think, one of my favorite Confessions of a Paper Addict layouts I've made so far. I've made quite a few that have been, I think I've said, are my favorites. So they're just, her cut files, Virginia cut files, are just amazing things to add to, yeah, they're just amazing things that you can add to your page, and they just make your page just stand out. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave you with some awesome tunes and watching me futz with the embellishments, but we'll talk to you next time.